So here we are, we're driving up to the main part of campus. You got the townhouses on the right, okay, Randall townhouses, an option to live. Roth and Bueller Hall, which is a men's dorm, is right down here. And this is coming off Route 19 up to the main part of campus, okay? And we're coming up to the main academic part. So up here, right here, you'll see Fancher Hall, which is admissions, some business offices, and some things like that. And why don't we get like a nice little view of the whole campus up here, okay? And so we're kind of entering the realm of the main part of campus, okay? So we're gonna kind of keep going here. On the left, you'll see the Chamberlain Center, and the Chamberlain Center is a main academic building for humanities, business, some things like that. It's a little bit of a newer building, so it's really nice, a really great place to have some lounges and study time. The campus center coming up here on your left is sort of the main hub. Dining hall, Java, Big Owls, which is just a cafe, lounges for studying, some offices. It's sort of a main hub for a lot of just social things going on campus. Next up on your left, you'll have Gillette Hall, which is one of the female dorms, okay? Sort of right in the main part of campus. Really big dorm. And so that's Gillette. And if you can take a look up real quick, that's where we started at. That's the athletic complex up that hill that I was talking about, is right up that way, so you can kind of see how it all connects. Next up on your left, okay, up ahead here is the music building. Now the music has its own separate school, Great Batch School of Music, but it's a great building. Lots going on there, some recital halls, things like that. You can kind of see there's a main tunnel down through here to walk through if you're going to different parts of campus, right down in there. That takes you right onto the quad, okay? And then we're gonna come around, hang a quick left here, as we're just encircling campus. And the building you'll see right up here, which is sort of the back side of it, oddly enough, is the chapel. Okay, Wesley Chapel, which Monday, Wednesday, and Friday we have chapel from 11:05 to 11:45, and we'll all congregate there. There's other events there, concerts, recitals, student events, worship nights, things like that happen. And you can kind of see across campus there is sort of your view of the campus center from the quad. Okay, you can see all that grassy area where people hang out when it's nice, play ultimate frisbee, things like that. Lucky building, okay, is the president's office, advancement, business offices, human resources, things like that. So purely an administrative building, okay. Then just beyond that, you'll see the Willard Library, and that's next to the Chamberlain Center, which we saw before. And that's going to be your library. And then there's also classrooms and other sort of places off to the side and above for biblical studies, theology. Have a lot of classes up there, and there's some newer parts of that building too that have lounges and some really cool areas. Moving on, right here to the building closest to us is Payne. The Payne is the Center for Science, and so at Houghton, biology, pre-med, chemistry, physics are pretty, engineering, which is new, or some of our bigger majors, more popular majors, really highly ranked programs in the state of New York and nationally for private liberal arts schools. So got a lot of kids who spend a lot of time in Payne in labs and things like that. So you can see there's a little greenhouse on the outside here, which is cool, and you can get another shot of sort of Gillette. You can kind of see across the quad there, and you can see the front of Wesley Chapel with the white pillars, and so you can kind of get a glance there. As we come around here, you can see the back side of the library as we looked for, and the Chamberlain Center up here, and there's a walkway in between for when it's really cold. And then on the other side here, we have Lambine Hall, okay, which is one of the female dorms. Okay, and Lambine, fun fact, is the tallest building in Allegheny County, which is kind of an interesting fact there. And the last thing we'll come across again is Fancher Hall, which we drove up beside, but you can kind of see Fancher's an old building, and it was actually moved from on campus to this location years and years ago to preserve the building, and so it's sort of a neat building. But that concludes sort of the main part of campus, and we have one more place to show you before our tour's done. So thank you.